Welcome again, and here we are podcasting from beyond the grave.
And it appears we're doing another unboxing.
What we got here, Brad?
We've got a selection. We've got the spaghetti monster from The Force Awakens, and he comes with a mean dude who was yelling at Han Solo and Chewie. I think that's interesting.
Balatik.
Mean dude.
From the Guavian Death Gang.
We also have one of the new page punchers.
What's a page puncher?
They are made by McFarlane Toys. I think it's a wonderful idea. You get like a little figure and you get a comic book with it from a pretty good run as well. I think that's an absolutely wonderful idea. Very cost effective. If you want to get something, you can get 2 or 3 of them. They got like a Superman, Flash,
Black Adam.
Yep. So I think this is a wonderful idea.
Very interesting.
Well, we'll check it out. I'm sure we won't be too surprised. And on the very end of this, we have a mini epics from the Weta Workshop. Do we know who the Weta Workshop is?
I don't, actually.
Weta Workshop was founded through the Lord of the Rings series, the Peter Jackson series. It was a very, very small special effects company in New Zealand. And they have now branched out into making little resin statues. And they're slightly exaggerated. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't say cartoony, but more graphic. And we will open this one up maybe first, because I think it'll be the easiest one.
We've been talking about him so much, you need to just go ahead and...
Shut up and open the figures. That's what we're here for.
Oh, no, I meant there's no point of saving him for later, since we gave him the big intro and the background information.
Oh! He is ready to get out of there. And I am always a sucker for the Aliens universe, except for some of the recent things. But supposedly this is based off
look at the drool
of the very first movie, Alien. And that was like, what, 76 or 78 or something like that?
78 sounds right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
78.
It was after Star Wars.
Yes. This movie still sticks out in my mind as just something fantastic when I first saw it. And I wouldn't say I was super young, maybe 11, 12 or something when I finally saw it. And I have always been enamored with this design.
That is gorgeous. Actually.
Yeah,
Geiger design,
yeah, it's a Geiger design. I love, there's lots of little wispy places, these coils that somebody's put in here. You probably can't tell. It's a bluish color, kind of a metallic. Just comes with a nice little stand, so that's good because it seemed like he would want to fall over. But I think this is an amazing rendition. You should really check out the other Weta statues that they make. There's a Gandalf the Grey I'm thinking about getting. That is just beautiful. They also have the Bell Rock from the
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings. The big flaming...
Thou shalt not pass.
Yes, and he's like this big, and it's like $100. And it's like, maybe I don't want that. Yeah. All these.
See, there's a whole bunch of stuff here.
Yeah. They have the Planet of the Apes one. That looks amazing. I'd love to find those. But yeah, these are nice.
But look, get in and look at the detail on the head.
Yes, it's got like the transparent dome in there.
Oh, that's awesome.
We got some nice drool. That looks like it's in motion right now. Look at this little curly cute one here.
I know it.
But yeah, these are really cool. Decent price point on that to get something that's not so action figure like, but still very representative of your favorite stuff. Yeah, I highly recommend looking for the mini epics.
Yes, I
and getting more of those.
So what we got next, man?
Page punchers.
Right. So you said this is the comic book.
Yep, it's just a reprint. It's probably got nothing but DC toy ads in there. It's just a reprint. Probably won't be worth anything other than keeping these together. These are packaged, I almost want to say poorly, but yeah, they were just hanging on the peg like this. I thought that was it's like easily, seems like somebody could steal it. Alright, so we've got our comic. And we've got a small. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger.
Are they die cast?
No, it's Todd Plastic, made by Todd McFarlane.
From inside the package, it kind of look like
We have a very limited posability, but that's okay. Oh, we got some waist action. Never mind. This is supposedly based on Jim Lee's artwork. This particular iteration of Batman. And the comic itself is the Jim Lee, whenever he first started working for DC. This doesn't start Hush, though, doesn't it?
Long Halloween, right?
No. This doesn't start Hush or anything, does it, Brad?
Yes, that is the first issue.
Okay, so this is a very iconic
there you go.
run. I would look for these trades because it's beautifully drawn by Jim Lee. Story was Jeff Loeb.
Yes.
And there is some definite look back here. What's going on back here? Is that Catwoman? Catwoman's spine on him already. The this is good quality comic. Yeah, get it for somebody who's just starting out.
Good, nice glossy pages.
Yep.
Of course, Jim Lee's artwork, you can't go wrong with that. His stuff is always...
Scott Williams is his inker for 1,000 years now.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, here we go. Wow. So, yeah, well, maybe,
So you get an awesome comic book and
an action figure.
A nice little cool Batman.
Oh, is he head turns too?
He's got vampire teeth though.
Yeah, no, he does not have vampire teeth. Do you have vampire teeth? No, you don't have vampire teeth. Okay.
So last, we have a modern vintage. This is from the beloved Star Wars sequel trilogy. Disney Star Wars that everyone loves.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever said a bad thing about
It never ever will.
Disney Star Wars. Disney Star Wars has lots of good parts about it too. So we've got instructions.
So it's a Rathtar?
It's a Raftar.
Rat.
Remember? Rath.
Rathtar. Okay. Let's see it now.
Like a Wrath of Khan.
Oh wow.
Spaghettis.
Spaghettis, yeah.
Boy, this is quality. Now, if you look at the bottom of the box, I apparently paid $5 for this on clearance somewhere. And I was looking at my shelf the other day and I thought, let's just open this up and see it. This is the main part of it. This is what your $5 is going towards. And
Hidden thing.
let's see what the instructions say.
Oh, you can even make them eat them.
So the instructions say
Put
spaghetti legs in meatball. Pick up Rathtar to activate.
Activate?
Move Rathtar in any
batteries?
direction for effects. Tap Force Link for battle sounds. Oh, we don't have the Force Link. It's sold separately. But
Suddenly
you
all
can
the
play.
fun is just left.
You can play with it by putting Batman inside. Well, this is fortunate that we have Batman that comes with this.
Oh, you can put Batman.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's probably perfect to battle the meatball.
Yeah. That's Batman fighting off some scarecrow gas, and Bruce hates spaghetti because he always gets heartburn. So now he's being chased
Bruce
down.
remembers that he was a child.
Yes, he was forced to eat spaghetti as a child.
that
Alfred did. That's all Alfred would cook for me. Damn spaghetti.
That's spaghetti again.
You're just a kid. You like spaghetti.
now these were apparently really fearsome, and because in the movie,
Yeah.
Han is being paid a lot to
It was like a round chainsaw. Like it just gobbled
smuggle.
everything up.
well, these don't go in very easily.
Best Build-A-Figure ever.
So you see,
Imagine buying I gotta buy 12 action figures to get all these damn tentacles. Build this spaghetti monster.
Meatball.
He's not. You give up on the poor guy.
Oh, they keep on in.
Get some super glue to put him in.
Oh, wow.
I think it's upside
Is
down.
there an A to B? Are you putting the X in the Q hole?
Oh, yeah. Redirect.
Well, there is a. It does tell you,
Oh, it tells you where to put them.
yeah.
Who would have thought that you would need that much
They have-
instruction?
I don't see where the. How do you know which is which?
Well, you got to compare it. You hold it over on top of the drawing.
No, really. That's
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
that's how you do it.
Just like that.
Okay, so this seems like a good buy.
It's a
This
puzzle.
seems.
It's a puzzle. Come on, Brad. You like puzzles?
I do like puzzles, but
Do you want me to pause?
Let's pause.
yes,
and
let's
come back.
pause and come back.
I cannot believe we had to come back the next day to film this. This was so difficult to get him to put this guy together. You really need to look at the instructions for this. I've never seen anything like it.
That damn thing wrestled with us, and that's no joke. Then we have an arm on and he hit the ground.
Yeah.
And it's a function and patience and futility and you just wonder why. Why did I spend all this time on this? I don't recommend this at all. Just I've never said this
I will say.
on this channel yet. It's the absolute worst thing I've ever seen. This is an absolute piece of crap. There is nothing in the original Star Wars line that from 40 years ago that's comparable to this piece of junk that they put out. This has no play value. This absolutely sucks.
He's like,
As soon as you go rah rah rah.
It's-
you know, lots of
you know, and you get this guy who no one cares about, no one even remembers, and
I'll save you. Ah. All right.
so
Bad
the legacy.
alien, good alien.
yes.
we have a winner.
God, I think there's. Can you tell the difference?
Well, I will say, with this many feet and legs, that's kind of terrifying. But the fact that they don't stay on is less terrifying.
Somebody at Hasbro design
I really
team
wish-
approved that to be released, and that it was okay to take people's money for that. I think it should be.
It was a funny scene, but yeah, it'd be nice if he was squishy, and whenever you squished him, it was like,
I mean, I guess if you had his force link,
oh, you'd be like,
you
magic,
could
magic.
somehow move him without him falling apart. It doesn't tell you how to do that.
Yes, here are the instructions for the legs.
Assembler, Armado Montar. That's right.
So yeah, it's got letters and stuff on here, but you can't make out
You can barely read them.
what letters.
On. You're supposed to be able to look at the leg and tell what letter that is, and it's not easy. Then you have to match it up with this,
That's an F. I see an
and then
F.
you have to count and see where they are on the blueprint. And then it just falls. Those at least those stay in pretty well.
Yep. Okay. So get yours today.
or not.
If you like tiny Batmans,
Page puncher's okay.
Puncher's okay. Weta
They
Work
have a very cool comic book.
and Weta Workshop makes badass little statues.
Yes, they do. I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah.
I will actually.
Yeah.
It's
have
really
one of
cool.
mine.
Yep.
I'll have to get Dr. Zayas.
Yes, he looks awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us Please come back.
Like and subscribe.